Andrew Harris writes, "Hey movie gang, with the original Star Wars cast having aged quite considerably, do you think this could backfire like it did with Indiana Jones 4? While I can't wait to see these iconic characters return to the big screen, part of me is nervous it may be too distracting. What do you guys think? Thanks and keep up the great work."
Well, with Indiana Jones 4, the thing is, there was a lot of things wrong with Indiana Jones 4, but the age of Harrison Ford, to me personally, that wasn't one of the problems. I didn't see that as one of the issues. One of the issues to me was not that he could still use his whip or that he could run over all the crates in the warehouse. The issue to me was that the movie was stupid. Yeah. I mean, that ultimately, when it really comes down to it, that's the big problem with the movies. That was a bad movie. So I don't think age is the problem. Like talking about Expendables 3, I actually didn't think Expendables 3 was the big piece of trash that a lot of people think it was. And I thought Stallone still held up, and he was older. He's as old as, at any rate, I think, as Harrison Ford, which, by the way, was also in the movie.
Right.
By the way, I gotta say, I said this on the show the other day. I'll say it again. That scene in the van, though, with Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
If you gave out an Oscar for best performance in a single scene, that would be my front runner.
Great in that.
Oh my gosh! Let's open up that meat jacket and I'll show you your own heart. Like that was.
But he didn't know he was being filmed though during that part.
He didn't know who was in the movie. I heard meat jacket and I love those clips when it's like I had to think about it for a minute, and the theater had to think for 2 seconds. Then they're like, meat. He's talking about his skin. I got you.
But I think, I don't think age is the problem or was a problem with Indiana Jones 4. So I'm not I mean, look, it might be. Maybe it'll become a big distraction for us. But I don't think it will. I think it'll be okay.
Don't forget, and I always say this first, is that I love what George Lucas has done. He has given away the franchise to Disney and knows that someone else, a new creative team, is going to handle that. That being said, when he was doing both Star Wars and Indiana Jones, it was a dictatorship. It was. We're going to talk about Frank Darabont. Frank Darabont wrote a great script for Indiana Jones, and it was approved by both by Harrison Ford, Steven Spielberg, and Lucas. Not the direction I wanted to go to. I want to do this. I want to do that. It just was in a different place. And so, like you said, it didn't have anything to do with the age. Because I liked when Marion came back. That was cool.
So did I.
It wasn't awkward that they were older. It was awkward that there was Shia LaBeouf swinging from the trees with the monkeys, and it's like, what's happening here with aliens? So it's very possible that this could happen. You could be like, well, that's awkward that they're trying to make Harrison Ford do that, or they're trying to make Luke do that. But I think that the creative team knows what they have, and you have to play to the strengths of your actors.
Yeah. My favorite part about Indiana Jones 4 was seeing Harrison Ford and Karen Allen back. Right. And the age didn't bother me. I thought it actually was a plus to the movie. I like seeing where he's been since there. And these are like my 3 favorite characters in movie history. So I can't wait to see what they've been up to. And the fact they look older, it'd be weirder if they tried to CGI them the same age, or if they weren't in the movie, but we were still in the future of Star Wars, and everybody was walking around like, hey, remember that Luke guy? He was cool. And they just have like a framed mural of him. We need to see them in this movie.
You know, speaking of which, remember how much everybody erupted when they did that first little video of, oh, and look who's here on set of this new Indiana Jones 4 with us, and there's Marion. Yeah. And like everybody lost their minds. Like that was the coolest thing.
When they first revealed Luke, and I still think Luke won't appear for at least a half an hour, 45 minutes in the movie, whenever it is. The first time you see him, an older Luke, waiting with that beard. They're going to lose their minds. I'm going to lose my mind. I'm going to see it. I've already probably seen it 4 times again. I can't wait to see how they reveal these characters. First time we reveal any of the older characters and how they set up and what they've been doing.
It's the first time that I'll see a man with a beard and I immediately start crying. Yeah. Besides the time with my uncle. That's a different story.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.